You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to talk a little bit about eventually, we will see this, I hope, soon, Godzilla vs. Kong trailer. Now, I wanted to make a video about this because this is a common question that comes up. Pretty much comes up at least 10 times or more during the stream, and I know it's a question everybody asks, and I know people ask it just because they want some sort of comfortable answer, I'm assuming, because this in reality, myself or nobody really knows when this trailer is going to come. You know, it's all a guessing game at this point. You know, back in the early summer around Comic-Con when it didn't drop, my first assumption was, okay, New York City Comic-Con. New York City Comic-Con has come and gone. I think early last week, once I looked up the what's been popping up on the websites for, there's a lot of websites that will tell you when a trailer has been listed, which is from that point going forward, you can assume the trailer will drop anywhere from a couple of days to a couple of weeks. So, and then early last week when I checked the Alberta website and I didn't see it listed, I figured, okay, it's definitely not coming out between now and next Tuesday, which was what I said, what I was hoping it would come out from one of my videos last week. So, but I think now that we're in October, now that Comic-Con is come and gone, New York City Comic-Con, I think definitely this month. I think this is the month we will see it anywhere between now and the end of the month. You know, there is an outside possibility for November, but I think November will be waiting too long. I think October is probably a good guess, you know. Now, there is a website that I used to use back in 2014 to kind of gauge when the 2014 Godzilla trailers were popping up, and it was a very, very good tool that I used, and it pretty much was always on point, and that was called the, let me just pull it up here real quick, I have it in front of me, the Alberta, once again, alberta.ca website, and it's even now, it's listing trailers days before they come out. Like, for example, it did the Birds of Prey trailer that recently came out. It got that listed 2 days before it came out. 1917, the same thing, so on and so forth. So this is a pretty good website, and I'll leave the link in the description. So that way, sometimes maybe you guys might want to check for yourself. You know, check for yourself. I'm not, don't get me wrong, I want to make sure that people understand, I'm not annoyed by the question. I understand why people are asking so much, because I ask myself, I'm like, damn, when's this trailer coming out? But I wanted to make the video because not everybody comes to the live stream. I see the questions in the comments as well, and I just wanted to address it directly. Nobody really knows. Nobody knows except Legendary. Legendary actually trolled somebody on Twitter last week. There was somebody who made a tweet at Legendary and was asking, can we get that Godzilla vs. Kong trailer? And Legendary replied, nah. That was so funny. I was dying when I saw it. So yeah, you know, again, it's coming, okay? It's coming. I know that after all the stuff that's been going on in the expo, the one that took place in Russia, and last week's expo, got the buzz starting again, especially with these trailer descriptions, and especially with this description of a clip, both of which are probably not true, but a lot of us are more excited now to see the trailer because we want to see if they are true. We want to see if there's any legitimacy to that, because there's some people who didn't like what they heard, and there's some people who like partially of what they heard, and then there's some, you know, everybody has a differing opinion. So it's just a waiting game now. And, you know, you have plenty of other channels to have fun with in terms of Godzilla content. Obviously, if you were on the stream this past weekend, me and D-Man had a lot of fun bantering back and forth. He was in the stream. Actually, we had a very fun streaming weekend because we had Dangerville on the stream on Friday, and then Saturday we had D-Man on the stream, and then D-Man was here for a while joking around. Then he started his stream, so we went to his stream. Then his stream came to mine. It was just a lot of fun. So, you know, definitely go out there, visit all these channels. You got a lot of great channels out there that have a lot of great content to kind of keep you going until this trailer comes out. We got Thugzilla. It's a very small channel that does a lot of reviews on Godzilla figures, and I think he does a good job on that. We were watching one of his reviews on my live stream. Obviously, you got D-Man, who's kind of like the news. I mean, he gets probably the latest news. You got me that does a little bit of that, but also does a little bit of speculation. You know, you got Dangerville, who does a lot of entertaining, well, sometimes storytelling, sometimes speculation, kind of like I like to do, things like that. You know what I mean? Obviously, you got Mr. H, who kind of does news updates as well. And then, you know, just a lot of good channels. Tommy H, which I can only watch so much content in one day, but I know that these channels are very popular amongst a lot of Godzilla fans and a lot of Godzilla people in the community. So there's a lot of stuff out there to kind of keep you going until the trailer comes out. You can always come here on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays live. I'm always live at 9 p.m. And there are no shortage of Godzilla topics. There's no shortage of Godzilla questions that pop up. It's generally a conversation that just goes back and forth, and usually it turns into a lot of fun. There's a lot of interesting characters on the streams, which I haven't had a chance. I know I want to address everybody on the nation, everybody that's been here for a while, everybody that comes to the streams. I know you guys have been asking me to cut up the streams to highlight them, and I am working on that. The problem is every time we get a new stream, there's more content to add in. So expect at one point a very long video highlighting all the crazy streams we've had for the last couple of weeks in terms of the kinky monsterverse. That it's crazy. But, you know, I just kind of wanted to kind of let people know, because I know people are getting impatient, people are getting antsy. I know there's some people out there who are more than fine with waiting. Some people think that, you know, there's no rush because we just got a movie, and that makes perfect sense. I don't necessarily disagree with that. But, you know, it's excitement. You know, people are happy with the last movie. They don't care about whether it performed well or not. They're just happy with what they got. And right now they're ready to move on to the next level. And I get that. You know, I feel the same way. I mean, King of the Monsters is fantastic. It was a lot of fun. But the trailer, I think, is going to come this month. I do think it's going to come this month. I don't think we're going to get too much buzz about it. I think we'll get a hint. I think we're already getting some hints. The director has been kind of tweeting just random pictures. The one of him sitting in a big room with the Monarch sign above him. And usually when these things kind of happen further down the horizon, at the light at the end of the tunnel is usually a trailer. So I do think it's going to be this month. I'll be surprised if it's not. But there is always the outside shot of it being sometime in November, or maybe the early part of November. Of course, we have another anniversary coming up with Godzilla. So, you know, but I think it's coming soon. I think you can rest assured that it's coming soon. Just know that I don't have a direct answer other than this website, which I'm going to link in the description for you guys to check out for yourself. But I think it's coming. We had fun talking about it this past week as well. I did a kind of a trailer prediction of what we might see, just a blind guess on the stream, and I'll probably cut that up and put it up on the channel for those who couldn't make it to the stream. But you know, it's coming. It's coming. Just don't worry, guys. It'll be here soon. You have a source now that you can use for yourself. Of course, when the trailer drops, I will definitely do a reaction. It doesn't matter if WB nabs me or not for it, which I'm guessing they will. And then we'll obviously do a stream with a hype session and all that good stuff that you guys love when I go on the stream and do that. And, you know, this is great. This is also I'm very excited for as well. This has been a very good month for the channel. We're less than 60 away from 20,000. So if this is your first time here, please definitely join the E.T.N channel. It's been the last 2 months rather have been really, really good. And we just a lot to celebrate. I just see a lot to celebrate soon. So I'm guessing there's going to be a night where we're going to have a 20,000 subscriber celebration on top of the Godzilla versus Kong trailers. So I suspect one of the streams coming up this month will be big. But there is one thing I wanted to do. This is something that I haven't done in about 2 months. and that is a giveaway stream. And we're going to do that this Friday night. We're going to give away some movie tickets. Usually I give away movie tickets and then one big prize. And I know a lot of people have been asking me, are you going to reopen Patreon? Do you have a Patreon? And this and that. So we're also going to relaunch Patreon on Friday. Finally, I know this. I was supposed to do this last month, but at the same time, it's like the way I had Patreon set up, and I don't want to get too deep into it now because I don't want this video to be too long. We're already at 10 minutes. But anyway, the way I was setting up our Patreon is I like to do giveaways. We were doing giveaways pretty much every month since I've been back in April, and I haven't done it the last 2 months because I've been trying to find a way to set up this Patreon perfectly because I want to set it up with the bonus card that everybody knows about, which bonus giveaways. So there's going to be giveaways for the channel, and then there's bonus giveaways for people who are signed up on Patreon. We're going to talk all about that on Friday. I finally have everything set up. But Friday will just be a normal giveaway. If you are a subscriber, you have to be a subscriber. I do have a program that kind of detects that. And then you come in, and there'll be some movie ticket giveaways that you can use on any movie, not any one particular movie. And usually I give away a surprise, and then I usually give away a meme giveaway. So there's a meme giveaway, big prize, which is usually a surprise, and then there's a couple of movie tickets. So we are going to do that Friday night just for the hell of it, just because I haven't done it in a while, and because there's been a lot of people supporting the channel, a lot of people subscribing, and I just want to, this is kind of my way of saying thank you, and this will be the start of giveaways again. So we'll do one for this month, October. I usually do it at the end of the month, but we're going to do it this Friday. And then starting November, we'll do it every month at the end of the month, which next month will be cool because we'll be doing it on my birthday. So, so even though it's my birthday, I'll be giving to you guys. So, but anyway, as far as the trailer, it's coming, guys. Be patient. During that time, like I said, there's a lot of great channels here on YouTube, Kaiju and Godzilla content related, that you can visit, you know what I mean? And they're active, they're out there, you know, not only some of the bigger channels like I mentioned, but also channels like my size or smaller. I didn't even mention Fat Samurai Guy, you know what I mean? And finally, I know there's people wondering what's going on with the mockumentary trailer, mockumentary series, I should say. The first episode for the mockumentary will be up the end of this month. It's going to be one video per month. It's going to be 6 episodes leading up to March. And I'm actually going to start working on it next week. And then hopefully by the end of the month, well, no, definitely by the end of the month, you'll see the first episode. And then every episode that month after. So good stuff coming. All right. And I'll see you guys this week during the stream. There will be obviously other videos up on the channel between now and then. We got some scary story videos that'll be up every other day at midnight starting tonight. Obviously, I've been doing the wrestling stuff, so there'll be more of that up because I'm still very, very butthurt over the Hell in the Cell. And then Godzilla stuff like normal. And then streams, we got our top 5 on Wednesday. We got our French topic on Thursdays. A lot of great stuff coming. So, all right, guys, that's it for this channel. I've blabbered on enough. Thank you for being here, and I will see you all very soon. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N. No news, just entertainment. Take it easy.